Looks like the cops were conducting some kind of search on the store over there. They were hauling out those orbital hookahs I've been seeing around town lately. I've had some customers who smoke the stuff. As I think about it, they were all definitely acting a little loopy.
Looking to buy something? See you again. Looking to buy something? See you again.
Igen, ez zavar. Szabályosan zavar ez a hang, hogy itt hallom. Ez nincs van hangja, ez nem egy ilyen random eladónak a hangja egy ilyen játékban. Kikérem magamnak. Ez nem való ide. Játékkészítőket nem zavarta sajnos. Engem rettenetesen. So that the cops have been more active around here lately, so I got curious and decided to ask what was up. He wouldn't tell me much, but it sounds like there's something bad going around the city that's causing problems. With all the fights that have been breaking out, I bet they're after what's making people go nuts. Ja, most este van, igen, és meg kell járni ezt a Entertainment District. Úgyhogy be kell törni Vegas Filmshez már. És már erősen nyarakszunk, hogy tőlük jöttek ezek a megcuccozott kukák.
Hol lenne akkor a direktor?
Igen, hogy ő terjeszti, de valószínűleg kényszerítve van rá.
Úgy érdekes a sztori benne.
Az oké, igen, hogy ezek az elektromos elcigikben volt a cucc, amitől az emberek furák lettek, agresszívebbek. És azt mondják, hogy ez valószínűleg a direktornak a dolga. Mert hogy az Almata segítette a Vegas Films-t népszerűbbé tenni, felfutni. És így sarokba van szorítva, hogy mivel segítettek neki, akkor így most viszonoznia kell, mert különben gondok lesznek. Hát...
Technikailag igen, meg azért meg tudod érteni a csávót. De nem tudom, hogy játék érdekes.
Igen, hogy ő mint egy szervezetnek a vezető igazgatója keres szponzort, hogy pénzt kapjon a cégéhez. Az a szponzor kapott is pénzt, sikerült is, csak nem éppen egy túl jó tétlélek szponzor, aki most így kényszeríti a kezét. Üzleti szempontból megérted, hogy egy nagy cégnél fel akar futtatni, és szponzort keresel, aki beszállna.
Nem tudod szívvel eltérni. Tudjuk kapni rá, de...
Looks like this area is brimming with activity too.
Yes, the guild and police are clearly on top of things.
És Almata meg nyilván ki akarja használni ezt a fesztivált, hogy valamit csináljanak itt a nagy tömegben.
Igen. Rávon meg nem tud szólni, mert szólni.
Hát igen, de benne van. Nagyon. És tud a dologról. Nagy valószínűséggel.
Hey there, what'll it be?
Sáros.
Amennyire is szeretnél.
Igen. Itt a dolgokból sáros. Meg ugyebár hát elrabolták vagy eltűnt a csajszép mindestre, és az igazgató arról is tud nagy valószínűséggel, meg azt is lehet, hogy hol van. Don't be shy, step right up. Kezd bonyolódni a sztori, meg itt is kirajzolódni a dolog. Shit, I didn't expect this to turn into such a big deal. If they found out I was smoking that stuff, I'm in for a lot more than a write-up next time. Better keep my head low and just try to do my job for now. Do my job and hope for the best. Igen, ő is szívta, és ezért volt az, hogy az egyik nap fogta és Az őrhelyét elment. Ott hagyta. Ahol kirendelték. Alright, I got myself another 10 million mira. Time to turn this into a payout for the ages. At this point I bet like this is chump change. What's a little extra now if it means that much bigger of a return later when I win it big, right?
I'll win next time.
Police officer just paid us a visit. Apparently, they're confiscating Orbal hookers due to some kind of issue that was uncovered. I made it clear we don't deal in those sorts of things at my casino, but I can't deny some of our customers have smoked them. Especially Murad over there, I'm worried about him. He has quite a lot to smoke. Though frankly, smoking that much of anything is cause for concern, hookah or no.
Right. Come on!
The police paid us a visit a little while ago asking if we dealt with Orbal hookahs. Some of our customers have been known to enjoy them and apparently some sort of problem has cropped up. I don't know what the issue is, but whatever's going on, those cops look awfully serious. Something must be wrong with those hookahs. I saw police officers going around confiscating them. Not that I miss them personally, it'll be interesting seeing how people react to having something so trendy disappear overnight though. It'll definitely make it worth going people watching at the film festival tomorrow, that's for sure. Mert már rászokott, ha megkedvelte, az is problémát fog okozni. Police officer came by a little while ago, looks like they're out confiscating some kind of device causing trouble. There have been so many problems around here lately, it's hard not to feel like Tarba's getting a little dicey. Not to mention it's the day before the film festival too. Who knows what's going to happen once folks start showing up.
Do you know what you want?
Nem különösebben.
I hope to see you again.
It's a csonat. Welcome, I'll be your card game dealer tonight. Harold had some matters to attend to and took off a little while ago. For someone new here, he's actually quite a card shark. I don't know if I'll be as good of a match as him, but I'll try my best. Police came around confiscating Orbal hookahs along this street earlier. Now that I think about it, the visitors around here began getting more violent around the time those things began showing up. Makes you wonder if it's got anything to do with drugs. If so, I'm glad we kept our distance from them. Granted, if whatever's they're smoking helps them calm down, so we have to rough fewer people up. It's hard to complain about that. You know that nightclub down the street? Sounds like one of its more popular girls is quitting. Supposedly she got scouted by somebody in the film industry. The owner isn't going to stop her either, seemingly. You have to admire a show of respect like that. Got to be a blow to their bottom line, losing someone like her. My beautiful savior. I hear she's going to be quitting the nightclub. Could it be true? I mean, yeah, I'm excited to watch her perform in the parade. But if she doesn't come back to the club, what am I supposed to do? She and I have made so many wonderful memories there. She can't just leave. I was even starting to think about maybe settling down in this city. Like I'd finally found my home. But now what? The Storks completely lost it. Even I can't imagine throwing literally everything away for a girl like this sad sack. That girl gets picked up for the film festival and she gets farther and farther out of reach then. Does that mean I won't be able to watch her dance anymore? Will I not be able to breathe the same air as her? gazing at her from farther and farther away. Will that still give me the strength to live like before? Wow. Just come in. Come on, Hardy, lay off already. I know what I did wrong. You're getting bent out of shape over nothing seriously. I mean, okay, I appreciate you covering for me while I was all worked up earlier.
Well,
Situations such as this are exactly why I always warn you to err on the side of caution, so we may avoid this very circumstance. Think that you were seen in public not only having your possessions confiscated by the police, but yelling all the while. It's extremely fortunate that I didn't turn into Fargate an incident and the police have not charged you with anything. But how in Zamuria am I ever going to explain what happened to your father? I had to confiscate literally every piece of unauthorized merchandise the specialty shop had out on display. The staff were very apologetic about the whole thing. It seems that they weren't informed about what it was they were handling. Apparently the vendor who originally sold it was going around to each store, taking advantage of the film festival campaign. The nerve of them, tricking innocent stores into circulating such dangerous goods. Justice must be met. I overheard some of the shopkeepers talking earlier. Apparently those orbital hookers aren't allowed or something. You don't think they put any dangerous substances or anything in them, do you? Why? Am I gonna be okay? Might have taken a few puffs, so I'm kinda worried. What the hell? Where did all the hookers go? Why are there so many cops in front of the shop? Oh no, don't tell me they were laced with something illegal. Am I gonna get arrested for smoking them? No, I don't wanna rot in jail. They've got to understand I have tall, dark and handsome actors to meet. Vagy
Very
börtönbe.
well.
Neki magas, sötét, híres színészekkel kell találkoznia. Csak ezért. How could a store like ours put illicit goods up for sale? They were sold to us as being distributed by some well-known company running a campaign, and we just took them at face value. I know our owner can be impulsive to a fault, but I never thought it would lead to this sort of trouble.
Help?
I can't believe my newest products were so dangerous to customers. I really failed as a merchant not catching on to such issues before I brought them in the first place. Police haven't put any blame on me, which I appreciate, but I still feel terrible. I have to own up to my mistake as a businessman, not only by helping the police collect them, but refunding people who bought them from me.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next visit. Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next visit.
Oh, I'm so in love with this brand.
Police came by earlier and took a handful of our products away. They couldn't possibly be related to the recent discord that's taken place around the city, could they? I have to talk with the owner of the store. We need to be able to sell our gear as we have been, no matter what.
What can I do for you? See you again.
I guess words gotten out that these urban hookers were utilizing illegal ingredients. That's insane to even think about. Taken apart the heating element, but I can't say I'm well versed in the leaves themselves, so they sure had me fooled. Sheesh!
Indeed.
Hey, welcome.
Nem, csak én nézegetem meg, hogy van-e értelme átraknom valamit. És még nem...
Nem régit raktuk be azért. Jól sejtem, hogy örökké rosszak legyen.
Van egy erősebb arc driver, de az meg bent van a kis meatnél, és nem tudom átadni ezért annyisznak, úgyhogy nem tudok mit csinálni. Úgyhogy ez így egyelőre így marad. Csak nem adok neki teljesen mást. Más meg mit adjak neki?
Switching to maintenance mode.
Thanks, pal.
Neked most szereztem pénzt, aztán át akartam nézni.
All right.
Szenvedtem meg. Gyorsan menni kell akkor belőle. Yep.
Now, what's it say?
Yep, looking oda nincs itt semmi. Look who the cat dragged in. Seems we owe you once again for the information you supplied us with in this case. I want to ask how you even came about that information. Right now, we need to determine the provenance of those orbital hookers. Is everything going to be okay with them? It sounds like they've spread like wildfire across the city. We're managing. We, the local police and the guild are all working together to confiscate them from every business in possession of one. Our official excuse to avoid the commotion is that they contain unauthorized ingredients, though some customers may be skeptical. It's backbreaking we're getting it all done. If the CID wasn't helping behind the scenes, I don't know how we manage this ourselves. I guess with the folks who have already smoked, we'll be telling them a little more and following up with them later. Glad to hear things with Rennie and his people are going well enough at least. A little uneasy about not doing more with those smokers, but I imagine you're pressed for time and resources here. Indeed, I suppose we should consider ourselves lucky that the devices in question have not managed to proliferate outside of Tarbet. Right, with all of the Central Eastern VIPs here, this could turn into an international incident if we'd been slower. Believe me, as police, we wish there was more we could do. We're playing the hand we've been dealt as best we can.
Well,
CID has already determined how it will go about controlling the information for this case, as well as gradual disclosure to the public. That means our only job as police is to gather the hookers and round up the perpetrators. Not exactly keen on being a pawn for the CID, but if nothing else, at least it allows us to focus on what we do best.
Well,
And I got the emergency call, I was pretty irritated, but knowing that drug contamination is involved, I understand the urgency now. Slipping substances into unsuspecting people's hookahs is no laughing matter. We're talking about public safety at this point. I think my girlfriend and I were going to smoke some of that stuff too. Talk about dodging a bullet.
Indeed.
well,
don't be shy.
Saw a bunch of policemen going around taking away orbital hookahs earlier. Wonder if some kind of defect was found in them. Hygiene regulations are pretty strict these days. Those orbital hookahs burst onto the scene so suddenly, it honestly wouldn't shock me if they had some sort of problem.
Right.
What'll it be for today? Thanks a bunch.
Hey, any idea what the cops are going around confiscating? Is it those orbital hookahs? Don't know what could have brought that on, but it's sure to rain on some people's parades. Not to worry, I can make up for that with as much singing and grub as they need. Whatever makes them feel better.
Look around all you like. Peace out.
See ya. Are those orbital hookahs actually dangerous? Police seem to be carrying them out of stores. My mom smoked a little bit out of one earlier. I hope she's going to be okay. Seems relaxed though, so I'm probably just being paranoid, right? Are the orbital hookahs contaminated or something? I saw the police going around confiscating them earlier. That I care. Perfectly fine myself and was planning on taking in the film festival as a change of pace anyway. It's such a shame the way the world is going. You never know where danger might be lurking these days.
not this way.
Jaj, nem mehetek most be. Jó van. Akkor mondták kimarad. Akkor igen, már csak a... Dolog maradt. Igen. Tudom meg a filmbe. Alright, we prepared as much as we can for this. Only thing left to do is close in on our suspect and pounce. Are we ready? Once you enter Vegas News, day 2 will end and the main story will advance. Proceed? Thank you. Ben and company entered the lobby where they found Nina waiting for them. After making some arrangements, they headed to the studio where Shaheen and Judith were training. 6-9-0-2.
Lány egész nap táncolt.
Hát amióta meggyőzte Mr. Gottit, hogy ő is beugorhat, amíg szarát keresik, De azóta igen. Eljön Judittal, és akkor ő itt így gyakorolt, hogy felkészüljön. And you think? You like it? Kell hozzá a stamina. Azért. That was awesome. I don't even know how to explain it. That was crazy cool. Yeah, it had your usual carefree energy, but something about it felt a bit more refined too. I liked it. Yeah, you're putting your own spin on it. That's different from your sister. Good on ya. What's the worry? Think she'll be ready in time? Oh yeah, of little faith. She will be. We still have plenty of time to fine-tune things to fit her in with the parade. We need all the time we can get. She's good, but she's still not quite a match for Sarah. But give me the rest of the night and we'll whip her into shape. Oh, my name isn't Salvatore Gotti. Counting on you, Mr. Gotti. With your help, I can do this. You took my sister. Never mind. I trust you guys. I know you'll do great. Anyway, Mr. Gotti, I'm ready to learn the next part. Fabulous. Let's get back to work. And things move back around. Things sure have taken an interesting turn around here, haven't they? Especially when it comes to those orbital hookers and how they managed to get so popular. Definitely. Luckily, we were able to put the screws to the distributor and get evidence out of them too. Apparently, they'd been blasting out sample units all over town under the pretext of it being a campaign commemorating the festival. Additionally, there are signs that they made it into the city without being inspected by the proper authorities beforehand. Unfortunately, it seems like nobody has managed to uncover any direct evidence of Mr. Dillon's involvement yet. Yeah, but he's otherwise got guilty written all over him. A nerve of that pompous ass thinking he could get away with this. Keep in mind, the big chief acted on his own. I guess Gotti's completely in the dark about everything. For now, just keep Shaheen and Gotti focused on the task at hand. It's our job to worry about Sarah. We're gonna do everything we can to bring her back. Yeah, I know. All we can do is trust you. I think she's really somewhere in this building. Based on what the cops and the guild have figured out, there's no evidence that she ever left. This pretty much rules out any other place she could be. We've also uncovered more information thanks to Mr. Brad and the CID. According to them, there are discrepancies between the construction declaration filed a year ago and the construction firm's own paperwork. Said discrepancies appear to indicate that this building contains an entire additional floor that isn't officially accounted for. We suspect it contains some sort of security that only Dillon can get past, as the company president. If Sarah's anywhere in here, she's probably on that floor. But if we can create the right kind of diversion, he'll show us what he's really all about. In fact, in us helping to pinpoint which terminal he uses to get into that place right now. Dude, come over here! I need your help deciding something. Which of these dance patterns look better? Alright, just a sec.
You're looking for Terminal A2. You're gonna attempt anything? That's the one you want.
Huh? She just... It was like somebody was going to act on her own if we didn't.
You guys! Sorry to bother you. I managed to find a handful of terminals that can be accessed. The only problem is, they're not the right security level, so I'm not sure which would be the easiest to use to break into...
No worries, we already got it figured out. Yes, could you please take us to Terminal A2? Október 6, 10, este 10.
Damn it! I didn't expect the authorities to crack down on the orbital hookers. Oh, this is the end, isn't it? No, not yet. They can't have found any evidence that points to me yet. In which case,
Maybe I should pull some strings with the police to keep those people away. No, that won't work. Damn it, damn it! Where did I go wrong? How did I end up like this? No, enough moping. I just need to focus on getting through the film festival. Once I manage that, I can call in a favor with the ruling party and... What is it? Don't you know how late it is?
Excuse me, sir. I'm with security. You have a visitor waiting for you.
A visitor? Who could possibly want to see me at this hour?
Well, you see, they say they're with the Calvardian Federal Police. They want to speak with you directly.
What? Impossible! They're already on to me?
What's wrong, sir? Should I let them through?
No, do not! Especially if they don't have a warrant. Just buy me some time. I don't care what you do.
Kezd pánikolni.
Damn it! They leave me no choice.
Menekül. Elbújik a titkos szintjén. B5F.
Azt hittem már végeztél a boss fight, még a robotos boss fight nem volt.
Még nem volt, igen. Még csak az a Prince méricskelt minket.
Akkor kezdtél belejárni.
Így van, de egyébként a Prince még akart volna harcolni, csak félbeszakítottak. Alright, I should activate the security system just in case. Security system activated. I need to get rid of that evidence, whatever it takes. It's finally on the move. I didn't know it was possible to do this with shards. There's some camouflage ones Van used to catch me when we first met. That voice modification just now was pretty awesome too. Shards can do that too, huh? They can indeed. Shards can be used in a great many ways by combining them with a holo. I would be happy to educate you all on the specifics some other time if you have an interest. If you'd like. A little illegal almost. Anyway, I can't believe this building has such a massive basement. Yeah, it turns out Dingo and the CID's intel was right on the money. Looks like some kind of research facility. But what I wanna know is, what you doing here?
Thought you'd notice me sooner than later.
Így is jön. Csatlakozik. Oh, hey! Ott googolta a plafonon? Okay. Look, have you been up there? Köszönöm. You didn't sneak in before us, did you?
All the info we got from that reporter in the CID led me here. Too bad I wasn't able to fool your boss or the concierge there.
I noticed you right away when I deployed those investigative shots. Makes sense you'd be good at this kind of stuff mission though. Even if I did find you, I sure wasn't expecting to. Didn't know everyone's favorite heroes of justice were into trespassing.
We're not when there's any other option. But in this case, there really wasn't one. We can't afford to drag our feet when civilian lives are in danger. So, to cut to the chase, mind if I tag along with you?
Not in the least, we could use your help. Battlefield.
Then we're good to go.
Seriously? Ah, screw it. We don't have time to waste right now. Yes, we need to rescue Sarah as soon as possible. Right, let's get on Gaspar's butt. P.S. Time to join the party as a guest. Aha, oké, akkor te itt helyettesíted. Egész jó kis csajcsapatom van, nem?
És már kaptál egy pár, két extra karakter is, ez tök jó. Így azt gondolom, vendégkarakter mondjuk, de...
Igen, ő csak vendégkarakter, most gondolkodok, hogy...
Ott tudnak, hogy csinálva. Meg is tett egy jó szakít.
Játék alapból őt tettem, most gondolkodok, hogy... Nem-e Ferivel kéne kirakni Áron helyett. De egyik... Igen. Egyik se rossz. Ez tény. Talán így. Igen. Úgy megyünk. Ja, mentes azért. Kijön.
Várjál! Ne baj.
Ezt miért odáljak meg?
Így van, nem szégyellem. Jól néztem, hogy nagyon...